Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and kind of give you a continuation from the interrupted live that we were all on. Thank you all for joining me. Just to recap, the things that will remain the same on the readings, for those of you that don't know, I have decided to come back to tarot. Um, I'm sure people are going to have their misgivings, their comments, their questions, their scratching of the head, there's going to be different reactions from different people. You're entitled to your reaction. You're entitled to your comments. It's not for me to take those away from you. You're allowed to feel whatever it is that you feel. Okay. I'm not dishonoring your feelings. Okay. But irrespective of that, I have to continue to do what I am guided to do. So if I'm guided to be on, I'm guided to be on. If I'm guided to be off, I'm guided to be off. So the lesson that I was supposed to learn with this is to be obedient, and I was. Um, and I had gone back and forth, so this is not a flash in the pan type of decision. This is not a knee jerk reaction, okay? I really, 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 anybody that has been talking to me has known that I've been really going back and forth with this. Should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? And this is not without a lot of thought and foresight and really mulling it over, okay? So when I finally make a decision, I'm a Taurus. When I finally make a decision, that's that, okay? Whatever other elements I have in my chart, you know, I'm a Taurus. I'm going to be making my decision. Once I make it, that's that. Nobody can sway me the other way. So, um, as I said before, I'm sure a lot of people are going to have comments, questions, what, made you change your mind? What made you this? What made you that? Some people call me a hypocrite. Some people call me this, that, and the other thing. Look, man, do what you feel you need to do to come to terms with the fact that I am back. Okay, whatever it looks like for you. If you need to call me a name, call me a name. If you need to do this, if you need to do that, you need to punch a pillow, you need to, whatever it is you need to do to come to terms with the fact that, yes, Hoodie is back doing what she does best. Do what you need to do. Say what you need to say. Irrespective of that, I'm still going to be doing my readings. So that's one thing that you need to know. The other thing is, if one of you guys see a reaction video or whatever, because I'm sure that some will be made, that's an assumption I'm making, judging by my history here on this channel, okay? It's their prerogative to make that. This is a free country, as I said before in the live, you can do what you want, okay? I just don't want to see it. It has nothing to do with my whether I'm going to continue on doing these tarot readings or not. Okay, so whatever your opinion is, it's not going to sway me, it's not going to change me. All right, but feel free to make whatever video you want to make. In the respect of those videos, don't expect a response video from me. I'm not going to be making them. Okay. I just don't feel it's necessary. It takes away valuable time, valuable energy that I could be pouring into my readings for you guys. I'm not going to be using valuable airtime to address some person that has a problem with a decision that's mine to make. Okay. Um, there's not much that I can say about this. I'm back. I'm going to be using, until I have my deck in hand, I'm going to be using the Tarot app. For those of you that are veterans on my channel, you know that that's how I started, okay, by using the Tarot app. It's great for mobile, because a lot of times I get these like pings of information and I want, a visual of what I'm getting, right? That's really what I use tarot for, is a visual of what I'm getting. And it gives you a visual of what I'm getting, and something that you can like put a picture to the, I guess, vision, right? And I used to use those all the time. Sometimes you're not home, right? And you get this ping of information. You need something there other than pen and paper or like a note app or whatever to get that information and get it out there to you guys right away. And that's the way I used to do it. If you guys notice, I'm kind of taking this old school. Okay, I'm kind of taking this like vintage hoodie. I call it vintage hoodie because I've gone through my changes over the course of the years since 2016. Okay, and I've helped a number of people using the God given gift that I have, and it's just not right to let it sit on the shelf like a potted plant collecting dust, right? It needs to be watered. It needs to be, shared. So I do expect to be copied. Goes with the territory. When you're good at what you do, you're going to get copied. I'm not even, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not even a thing with me, to even address anymore. I'm sure people are going to copy me, are going to reference my things and not even credit me. It's not for me to go after every person that's doing that. I leave that to the Most High. It's not my job. I got bigger fish to fry. Okay. So I wonder if there's anything else that I need to cover with this. I guess that's it, guys. You get the point. I understand that there are a lot of people that are going to be upset about this. There was a lot of buffering during the live and everything. And that usually happens with my lives. That's when Hoodie's home, right? If her shit's being fucked with, that she's home. She's definitely home. But, and a lot of you guys have expressed how much you miss my readings. So I had to really sit with this and was like, you know what? I've been really considering this, and this is if ever there was a sign, this is it. So I decided, you know what? Let me just have a nice long talk with Yeshaya. And he's like, look, this is what he told me, you guys. He said, look, I mean, you don't really need them. You don't really need to do it, but if you want to, you can. That's it. That's what he told me. And that was it. It was my decision to make, You see, this is the thing. Yeshaya, there are certain things that he definitely will tell you, definitely don't do, definitely yes do, and some that are your choice. There are some things that are really free will choices, right? This is one of them. I'm using my gift. I'm not going to let it sit on that shelf like a potted plant collecting dust or bric-a-brac collecting dust. I'm not. That's about it, guys. I do expect, magic being slung at me. It's like, whatever. At this point, it's like, I'm in this space where I'm not going to address every negative thing that is said about me or done to me. I'm not going to address it. I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to spend valuable airtime airing somebody else's dirty laundry out or, exposing some other person. Look, man, look. Let the Most High expose that person. That's not my job. It's not my job. I did what I was supposed to do with the entities that I was supposed to expose, and that's that. Okay, and moving forward, we can all coexist in Tarot land peacefully. Okay, so shout out to all of my fellow tarot readers. This is not an easy thing. We're kind of looked at like the cuckoos, as the woo-woos, as it is. And, for us to be proud of our craft and to do it regardless, of what people don't understand, we're a tough bunch. Okay. And yes, some people do it because it's trendy and everything. It's kind of trendy to be a tarot reader now, But for those of us that really have a healthy respect for this gift, this art, I salute you guys. Thank you to my fellow tarot readers for, kind of being the links in a chain, right? You have your bad apples, of course, but it's not, as I said before, nobody can expose who needs to be exposed like Yahaya, like, God. It's not my desire to do that. I'm just, my only concern here is Twin Flames, us, what's going on with Twin Flames, everything, if there's karmics involved, we're going to talk about it. Um, Somehow I feel like since I've made this announcement that they're going to come out full force, I expect them to, look, man, you're not happy about this. I get it. You're not happy about me coming back to expose the truth. I understand it. I get it. But I can maybe spend a second, 2 seconds, oh, well, that's interesting. And then just go on doing what I need to do. I was put on this earth to do a job, right? So again, apologies for the technical difficulties. It is what it is. Sometimes shit happens, and love you guys. Thank you for your patronage and your support and your love throughout the years. And I look forward to, it's been 4 wonderful years. I look forward to many, 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 many more. As long as YouTube will be on. That's as long as I'll be on here. So it's a little hard to get rid of me, as some people are finding out, right? Um, and to those that I have called out before, look, man, I honestly, and this is to every single one of the people that I have exposed, okay? I honestly, in my heart, hope you find the love that you so desperately want. I want you to be loved and to feel love and love yourself. I want you to. Because let me tell you something. When you're too busy loving yourself, you're not worried about what the next bitch is doing, right? So I would like to think of myself as not so much the person that was a thorn in your side, but made you think, made you realize the deficits that were there so that you could work on them. Exposing is not about running a bitch's name through the mud. It's really about pointing out, we see a deficit. We see something that doesn't add up here. And we're not the only ones. Okay? So in this age of call out culture where, everybody seems to want to, I thought I would address this too. And this is a nugget that I've kind of observed. There are some entities that, when they realize that all they have to offer is, quote unquote, exposing another person, and they realize they really have nothing to teach, they kind of fade away on their own, right? Because when you realize you have nothing to teach, and when you kind of do take stock, right? Because at some moments, these karmics do take stock of what's going on within themselves. They do. And it's painful, of course. That's why they lash out. But in that moment that they won't tell you that, oh shit, she's right. Right? And it's not so much that they hate the person that's exposing them. They hate the fact that other people see this, right? And that they're attaching the fact that people are seeing this to a name and a face. And that's what it's all about. Instead of changing or working on changing whatever deficit that's inherently within them, They project it outwards. Oh, I hate this person. Let's expose her, right? And they try to go tit for tat. There's no more of that. There's not going to be any more of that here on this channel. Look, of course, I'm not removing any videos. I'm no punk bitch. Look, my battle scars, my battle wounds are there for the the showing of growth. Okay. You can't, how when you are doing an algebra equation, trigonometry equation, you just can't get to the result. You have to show your work, right? Think of this as the pluses and then minuses, the additions and takings away. This journey is one big math equation, right? And you get to see everything. Okay? This is, like I said before, I'm not the end all be all. I don't know everything. I'm still learning every single day. Okay? And as I learn it, you're going to learn it. That's a promise. Okay? So, that being said, guys, I'm glad to be back in tarot. I just might do a reading tonight. Okay? I'm very, very excited about it. It's a homecoming for me. So, my apologies to anybody that I may have offended, that may have taken offense to anything that I said about tarot readings, tarot readers, whatever. Okay? My intention was not to offend. This is where I was on the journey, okay? And it still remains true that, while my lesson was that I don't need the cards, I want to use them for illustrative purposes, okay? And again, apologies to anybody that I may have offended. I want this next leg of this journey to be as peaceful as possible, okay? That drama leaves with that previous, because I had said in the live that I had drawn a card for myself. Okay, yeah, I do readings on myself, right? And I drew the world card, which is, completion, right? So that said it all for me. Now, the reading that I'm going to do, stay tuned for that, is going to be a chakra reading. I call it an energy center, which is basically the same thing. But what I'm going to be doing is, since I'm very, very good at the karmic readings, what I'm going to be doing is seeing, because a lot of these karmics are witches. So I'm going to be basically looking at which chakra, which energy center are they using? What kind of energy are they using to do their magic? Okay. And it can get very interesting. Trust me. Okay. Cause I've done a couple of readings on this app, as of late, and it's pretty freaking accurate. Okay. So that being said, guys, I'm not going to yammer on and on and on. Love you guys. And thank you for welcoming me back to the tarot community. Okay. And again, apologies to anybody that I may have offended. Let's all be one big, great, helpful tarot community. That's what I want moving forward. Okay. I want us all to kind of be a cohesive unit, right? That's what I want moving into 2021. I want us all to be kind of links in a chain, right? That is impenetrable by dark forces. That if all of us are working for the same purpose, that the darkness will not have any hole to get in. They will not have any way of getting in, because we're going to be linked arm in arm. Okay? That's what I want. And we can't do that if there's a breakdown in the community. We can't do that. Okay? And we have to kind of keep that in mind. Let's keep it about the whole and not so much the parts. Okay? Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. God bless. In the name of Ahaya, Yeshaya, Ruach Kadesh. God bless you all. And may the Holy Family follow you every day of your life. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please follow me on TikTok at The Woke Bombshell. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.